Today's Pyjama Preaching Lockdown 3 story is what it calls a tool to help teach a child how to control their temper. So how to control anger. And probably within this lockdown and all the pressures that COVID have, this isn't just for children, is it? This is for all of us. So it's the fence story, author unknown. Joey's flying around, chirping away. She doesn't mind lockdown. Her world is still just the same. There was once a young boy with a very bad temper. The father wanted to teach him a lesson. So he gave him a bag of nails and told him that every time he lost his temper, he must hammer a nail into their wooden fence. On the first day of this lesson, the little boy had driven in 37 nails. He was really mad. Over the course of the next few weeks, the little boy began to control his anger, so the number of nails were hammered into the fence dramatically decreased. It wasn't long before the little boy discovered it was easier to hold his temper than to drive those nails into the fence. Then the day finally came when the little boy didn't lose his temper even once, and he became so proud of himself he couldn't wait to tell his father. Pleased, his father suggested that he now pull out one nail for each day that he could hold his temper. Several weeks went by, and the day finally came when the young boy was able to tell his father that all the nails were gone. Very gently, the father took his son by the hand and led him to the fence. "You've done very well, my son," he smiled. "But look at the holes in the fence. The fence will never be the same." The little boy listened carefully as his father continued to speak. "When you say things in anger, they leave permanent scars just like these. And no matter how many times you say that you're sorry, the wounds will still be there." James chapter 1 verses 19 and 20 kind of sum this up with 3 words: quick, slow, and slow. "This you know, my beloved brethren, but everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For the anger of man does not achieve the righteousness of God." Proverbs 16:32 says, "He who is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who captures a city." In Ephesians, Paul writes to the people of Ephesus in chapter 4, verses 6 to 10, "Be angry and yet do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and do not give the devil an opportunity." So maybe think of the times when we get angry, the times when we impale someone with one of our nails, with one of our barbs, and we just brush it off. But what about them? How are they feeling? Somewhere in Timothy, it speaks about the tongue being like a spark in a forest. So maybe today, if you do get a bit stressed over lockdown, hold your tongue, pray instead, give it to God. Have a great day. God bless.